Hello everyone, thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Today I'll be showing you how to set up a Nikon SLR 3100 to capture video. So first thing you want to do when working with the camera is to take the lens cap off, which you can do simply by pressing the button and snapping off. The next thing that you want to do is to turn on the camera, which is the little knob right here. As you can see, it says on right here and off. So you just want to switch to on. The little line, white line right there will show you which one is, if it's on or off. Next thing you want to do is to change the mode. Since we're doing video and this camera is not necessarily the best at focusing continuously, so you want to switch this knob right here to manual, which is the M in this little box. So the way you know is it's a little white line right here that shows which mode you're in. Alright, so once you're in manual, the next thing you want to do is set the camera settings up. Alright, so just want to start by hitting this information, and the first thing that we want to do is to change the white balance. White balance shows pretty much what type of lighting you're using. So right here on the left you have a picture that represents each type of light. You can scroll up and down to see the different ones. Here we have incandescent, which is like little lamps that you would use. We have cool white, which is like a classroom type of setting. We have direct sunlight, which is outdoors. So you figure out which one is best for you. In this case, for me, auto is the best, so I will put it on auto. Next, I will change the ISO. So what the ISO does is you increase the ISO when you're shooting in poor light, and you decrease it for sunny, bright areas. So since mine is in illuminated lighting, so I want to decrease it because I have a lot of light. So, and I want to decrease the amount of exposure that's used. So I'm going to go to 400. When you do it, you can just hit this little switch to go to your live view, and then you can just check to see what you're shooting to see if it shows up right. So, alright, once you do that, you hit it again, and you're going to click the I button. The next thing you want to do is to turn on the ADL. You go to it, it's active D-lighting, and just simply hit on. It's just best to have this setting on. Alright, once you do that, you can click OK, and then click the I. And now the next thing we have to change is the shutter speed and the aperture. So shutter speed can just be simply changed by turning this dial right here. As you see, turn to the right, it goes down. Turn to the left, it goes up. And since it's expressed as a fraction, the smaller the number, the bigger it actually is. So for a video, it is recommended that you use 1/50th. So keep it at 1/50th. Next thing you want to do is to change the aperture. So it's pretty much the same as the shutter speed. What you want to do is hold down the button, which is right here next to the on and off button, and you just want to hold that button down and scroll the wheel. And as you, the goal is to get the exposure level to 0, which if you look on your camera, it's right here midway between the aperture and shutter speed. You can see a little 0, and then on the left side you can see a plus, on the right side you can see a minus. You want the bars to be as close to 0 as possible. So since mine is all the way to the left, I'm going to play around with the settings some more. So just going to change the ISO up. Play around. So now I'll try to change it down. So just play around with the settings until alright, so you see that it is directly in the middle at 0. So that is what we want for these settings. And once you have this set up, all you have to do is have a memory card inserted. It's right here. The video shoots in 10-minute clips, and you can just hit the tab again to go to live view, and it shows you on the top right corner how many minutes is left to shoot, and it shows you all your settings around the bottom and what mode you're in the top left corner. And once you have all this set up, then you're ready to shoot video with the Nikon SLR 3100. Thanks for watching my video, and I hope to see you again on my YouTube channel.